Hi everybody. I just wanted to do a quick update. As you can see, it's just me, no Tim with me at the moment. I put a social media post up on Instagram and Facebook back in the beginning of January, just saying that for some personal reasons we wouldn't be posting anything for a little while. And I really feel that I kind of need to share with you what's been going on, and give you a little bit of understanding, really. So, in the beginning of January, Tim fell ill with a suspected chest infection, and around the 11th, 12th of January, he took quite a big downturn. It resulted in him being admitted to intensive care, where he was placed onto a ventilator in an induced coma. I'm sure you guys could understand that as for a family, that's really quite upsetting and was really worrying for us. So posting on YouTube wasn't at the forefront of our mind at that time, really. The hospital and the critical care team in the intensive care unit did an amazing job of trying to look after Tim and help him. Lots and lots of different medications and everything to try and support him with his recovery. About a week after being in the induced coma, they tried to extubate him by bringing him off the ventilator, but unfortunately he very, very quickly went downhill again. And then that resulted in him being back in an induced coma on a ventilator on life support for another 2 weeks. So roughly 3 weeks of him being completely unaware of how ill he was. I'm pleased to say he is now awake. He's got to a stage now where, with the care of the hospital, they've been able to release him to come home. I think it's going to be a long journey. I know it's going to be a long journey. The critical care team have been absolutely fantastic in intensive care, but I don't think when you're waiting for a hospital or hoping for a hospital to save a life of your loved one that you really realise the impact that having a stay in intensive care and being on life support actually has for the body. So although Tim is at home, he's got a very, very slow recovery ahead of him at the moment. He quite common impacts, I suppose, of being in an induced coma or on life support or on a ventilator for a substantial amount of time means that you can get quite a lot of muscle wastage. So Tim is trying to build up his strength and regain some mobility. So at the moment he's not particularly mobile, but he is really fighting and really, really working. So he's trying to get stronger and is getting stronger every single day and is becoming more independent every day, which is absolutely fantastic. One of the other unfortunate side effects of being in intensive care and having the treatment that he's had can mean that it also has a significant impact on your renal system and your kidneys. So we are back and forth at the moment getting treatment on Tim's kidneys 3 times a week, where they're hoping that the treatment's going to help everything kick back in a little bit. We really, really want to be able to get back out and into our caravan, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. But as soon as Tim is well enough, we're definitely going to be out there. Our caravan is probably one of the big things that's keeping us both ticking at the moment, knowing that actually as soon as he's able enough and strong enough, we can go away and have a little bit of time just taking in the atmosphere. It can be as chilled as we want or as full on as we want, but we can just sit there, have a cup of tea, enjoy ourselves, soak up the sort of environment around us and just be grateful that we're both sat there in each other's company and reflect a little bit on the journey that I suppose we've been through. We were meant to be going to the NEC this coming week to cover the NEC Caravan Show, but understandably we've had to cancel that, which is a real shame because we were hoping to meet with a number of other YouTubers and people that we follow as well that were going to be out there, and it was a really great opportunity to be able to have media coverage on that, but that will have to wait, and that can be something that we will definitely be covering again in the future. Other things that have come up is Tim is the main driver when he tows the caravan. I can tow the caravan, but I cannot reverse a caravan to save my life. So I've just arranged to have a motor mover fitted so that when we do get out, I can take that pressure off of Tim and I can be driving the caravan so we can still get out and about and do lots of different things together. I really hope that you can carry on supporting our channel. As I said, we've got lots of adventures planned for when Tim is well enough, and we are going to be recording and sharing those journeys with you. And I suppose even more so with Tim's health concerns and us recovering from the medical side of things with him. It would be interesting, I suppose, for some people to follow and see how we manage that going forward in our journey as well, of being able to go away. We are going to have some good adventures hopefully coming up as well. I really want to say thank you to those of you who have been supportive and have just sent your best wishes to us as a family. It's meant the world to us. And I really hope that I can reach out to all of you and just say, please continue to follow the channel. Please continue to support us and see what our journey brings. And I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to the critical care team in intensive care and the specialist renal unit. That means that my husband can be here with me today, because it was a very scary journey, and I am so grateful and humbled by the care and compassion from these people and everything they've done for our family. But please keep watching. I'm sorry this is a bit of a different video, but I just really felt I needed to share with you what was going on for our story at the moment in our lives. And I really hope that you look forward to seeing some of our journeys coming out and see what adventures we get up to. So if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to us, because you're going to get to see all those different things that are coming up for us as well, which will be brilliant. Tim is a lot better at talking to the camera than I am. But at the moment, you're stuck with me. But thank you very much and take care. Hug your loved ones that little bit harder tonight, okay? Don't ever take things for granted and savour every single moment you've got. The world's an amazing place and it gives us lots and lots of different experiences. And sometimes we get a bit complacent, so don't take those things for granted. But take care of everybody, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Bye.